What's up? What's up? What's up? How's everybody doing? Welcome to the Shine. Every day at 9 o'clock, 9 a.m., we talk about several good things that help your inner light shine. I'm just getting myself set up here. Love it, love it, love it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's get it. So if you're watching the replay, you can probably skip ahead a couple minutes for the as we set this up. If you're brand new, drop me a 1 in there so I know who you are. Good morning, Jim. Good morning, Jim. If you've been on before, hot cinnamon tea, baby. If you've been on before, drop a 5 in so I know you're revisiting and you obviously appreciate the shine because you're back on. Good morning, Glenn. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Jimmy. So if you're brand new, drop a 1 in where you're from. Good morning, Christopher. If you've been on before, drop a 5 in. I love it. So it just kind of helps me see people where they're at. And that 5, thank you for coming back. Christopher, thanks for coming back, man. I love it. So I can also say that. I like that. It's easy to read. Rick Redding. Awesome, awesome.
Nice number system.
Yvonne, it's a number system. That's right, that's right. That's right. Good morning, Yvonne. All right, Trish, good morning, good morning. Happy Friday. Yes, Veterans Day. Grateful to you, Trish, for serving. Good morning, Ben. Grab your hot tea, Jim. So if you're brand new, drop a 1 in. If you've been on before, drop a 5 in. Let me know where you're from. Good morning, good morning. Happy Friday. Yes, yes, yes. Good morning, Ben. Good morning. This is like my pre-game warm-up. You know, you get that hands warming, you get going. That's where it's from, yeah. Yeah.
Love it.
Love it, Glenn. Jessica, good morning, good morning. Oh, man. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Nick, good morning, good morning. Great Friday morning, yes. Got my hot cinnamon. Good morning, Joni. Rubbing it up, Doc. Get those hands rubbing. Get them going, man. Miyagi it. Come on, man. Oh, thank you, Annette. I appreciate it. Good morning, Dawn. All right, all right. We're going to get rocking here. From Inspired Nutrition, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Good morning, Robbie. Good morning, Trish. Good morning, David. Thanks for being on, my friend. Good morning, Dottie. Thanks for all you do, David. Good morning, Jessica from Wisconsin. Aloha, Megan. Yes, it is an awesome day. Yes, it is an awesome day. We're going to give just 1 more minute. So, Dirk, how you doing, my friend? Thank you for being on. From Belgium. I love it. International. The Shine is going international. Shine is going international. I love it. We had some UK on the other day. Jonathan enjoying the cinnamon tea. Yes. So if you're brand new, drop a 1 in. Good morning, Charo. If you're brand new, drop a 1 in for me. And if you've been on before, drop a 5. I'd appreciate it so I know where you're coming from. I love it. I love it. All right, all right. Fantastic. Wow. Okay. So let's get rocking. You know, good morning, Mike. Good morning, Perry. Got more people jumping on. I love this. So the Shine, you know, every morning, 9 a.m., we get together. We talk about positive things. We talk about life. We talk about, you know, really letting our inner greatness shine. That's what the Shine's about. It's a place for personal development. Good morning, Mrs. C. Good morning, Dale. You know, it's a place for personal development, place to come and just hear a positive message, 15 to 20 more minutes. So first off, hello, Ashley. Yes, international. I love it. So gratitude for you. We always come from an area of gratitude. So I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful for people being on. I'm just grateful for this day. You know, any day that ends in a Y is a great day, Doc. Any day, sure. Any day. That's the way it is, man. Good morning, Andrea. That's right.
Cinnamon?
Man, this hot cinnamon's good. I'm telling you. I changed a different cup. I went with the flower cup today, you know. Just, I didn't go with the, you know, life's better with tea, but I went with I thought this was a neat cup. Cups make me happy sometimes, you know. You get simple things in life. So, all right. So, great for you. So, just as if you've been on the Shine and you drop that 5 in there, then you know this is, you know, please share this out. Share it with somebody right now. Put a message into them. Get on. Take a look. You know, good morning, Kenton. And, you know, we always give ourselves self-love. So close your eyes. Tell yourself you love yourself. Tell yourself you're the greatest. You know, those positive I ams. Tell yourself something that you do great. I don't care what it is. Tell yourself that I'm great at this. Good morning, Susie. Good morning. I'm great at this. You have to give yourself a big hug. You know, if you want to give. All right, from Andrea and Best Break, awesome. Good morning, Georgie. Good morning, Josh. Good morning, Nia. You know, if you have to give yourself a hug like this, go ahead and give it. You know, if you want to give yourself just a mental hug, do it. And then give yourself one thing that you're grateful for. Okay, what else are you grateful for? You know, whatever it is, I don't care. You know, something that you're grateful for. We're going to talk about that. Good morning, Jamie. Yes. Get this Friday going in the right direction. You know it. All right, so here's the thing. So we talked about today is going to be discipline your disappointments. This is good, Doc. This is going to be huge. Good morning, Maggie. Good morning.
It's not all rainbows and butterflies.
It is not all rainbows and butterflies. No, it's not, brother. It's not. A little rocky. I love it. So here's the thing. Okay, good morning, Tobin. How you doing, brother? Discipline your disappointments are so important. Okay, good morning, Dawn. I'm telling you, and here's the thing, 2 times, okay, we're disappointed. Most of the time that we're disappointed, okay, and on how others make us feel. That's the most common disappointment, is how somebody else made you feel. I hear it all the time, how this person made me feel, and the second one is you're disappointed in yourself not reaching some kind of a goal. Those are the 2 most common disappointments people have, okay? Good morning, JP. What's up, baby? So think about, let's go through the first one, okay? How somebody makes you feel. Like, I'm so disappointed in, they let me down. They said they were going to do this and they didn't do it. I'm so disappointed in, they were going to meet me. They were going to meet me here, or they said they were going to love me, or they said they were, going to do this or going to do that. So I'm so disappointed in them. Okay. So very, very important here. Think about that discipline, okay, that of those disappointments. Look at that. So when you do that, okay, when you allow somebody to have dominion over you, you gave your power away. Okay, you have to have your power. Okay, so that's huge. I'm telling you. So when someone can't make you feel happy, just as it's the same, somebody can't make you feel sad. What we talk about, you can control the way you feel. We talked about the positive I ams, the affirmations. If you didn't get that one, catch the affirmation one. That's where it is. You got to have those positive affirmations, because that's what it's going to do. That's what's going to help you along the way. Okay. Here's the thing: if you're brand new, drop a 1 in there for me now. And if you're been on before and you haven't already, drop me a 5 in there, please. Good morning, Dawn. Good morning. So we have to look at that and really stop allowing people. Okay, and I'm going to give you 7 steps, 7 things, I guess, that are going to help too with this. But we got to stop allowing people to have dominion over us. Good morning, Ashley. Good morning, Sandy. We cannot do that. I'm telling you, you have to control that. That's where the discipline comes in. And look how much happier your life's going to be is when you're not dependent on somebody to make you happy. Because here's the thing: if you allow somebody to make you happy, you can also allow somebody to make you sad. Now, it doesn't mean someone can't bring you happiness. Okay? Doesn't mean that somebody doesn't make you better and happy. Like my bride, she brings me happiness, completes me. That's what it's about. So you can't. Good morning, Shane. How you doing? It doesn't. So I don't want to. Say that people don't like it's just you and that's it, but you have to control it. The problem is if that's the only thing, if your happiness is dependent upon somebody and your value for yourself is dependent upon somebody else's thoughts, okay, if you're letting them, like I said, have dominion over how your day will be or won't be, or how your life will be or won't be, that's where the problem is. Somebody should make you better. That's what people do, is they make you better. They bring out, so you're happy. Now you're even happier. Okay, but you're already happy. And then the same token, doesn't mean sad things or bad things don't happen to good people, because they do. Good morning, Katie. Rachel. You got to get this, okay? So that's very, very important right now, because I see this all the time, is people get so disappointed in what somebody, when they didn't live up to their word. And, there's times I've done it. I mean, I have. I know I have. I know I've disappointed my wife. I know I have. And unfortunately, and I try to work on that. Okay? So people, sometimes that does happen. Okay? But we have to, good morning, Crystal, we have to discipline that. Okay? So we have to not allow that to completely affect your day. And we're going to give these steps. Okay? The next one is, a lot of times, is we're disappointed in ourselves. And we beat ourselves up over every little thing. Everything we beat ourselves up. And what happens is people stop setting goals because they get so disappointed in them. So when you stop setting your goals, because I don't want to be disappointed in myself for not doing them. Okay? No. We got to set those goals. Janet, well, let it shine, girl. You control that. You control that. I know it's a sad morning. You can control it, girl. That's what it is. It all starts with your I ams, doing your positive I ams, right? Controlling you. You can do this. So that's another thing is our thoughts, right? So not allowing people to disappoint us by their actions. What they do is what they do. And I'm telling you right now, when you get this, okay, people do what they think is right at the time. Moniz, good morning, regardless. Whenever somebody does something, no matter what it is, at that time they think it was the right thing to do for them. For whatever reason they have, whatever justification they have, whatever it is, at the time they think it's right. Because that's why, or they wouldn't do it. Yeah, even like theft and burglary and some bad crimes, people at the moment feel they're doing the right thing. And they justify it. Good morning, Diane. They justify it. Okay? So that's the first thing. So a couple things we have to do, okay, is when you're disappointed. So the first thing is this. When you're disappointed, okay, give it a time limit. And I'm talking about a short time limit. It's okay. It's human to feel hurt. It's human to feel disappointed. It is. It's human. But how long do you let that on? I guarantee there's people on this live right now that have had disappointments in the past, okay, and that are still affecting them. And there have been 3 or 4 years or 5 years what somebody did to them that disappointed them. Somebody said something, somebody didn't show up, somebody was mean to you, something happened. Good morning, Greg from A. Smith is old, man. Happy birthday to Aaron, I know. So that's the thing is, right? They think past it and they're still holding on to that disappointment. Be disappointed, but give it a time limit, a short time limit. Somebody says a mean thing. Deep breath, okay? Maybe you're disappointed, maybe you're hurt, and then go on. Short attention span for that, okay? That's what you have to do. So, remember something too. We're going to have you commit. And another thing is, can people drop a number 3 in here if you gave your hugs yesterday? Because I know some of you on here and you promised you give a hug. So I want to make sure that if you gave your hug, drop a 3. So drop that 3 in there now, because that's something too, as we're going to talk about this, is I want to have some commitments out of you, because we also need to take some action, okay, to help to shine really, make an impact, is by us taking those little actions of hey, I gave my hug yesterday, I gave some interaction, okay, so that's definitely, I want to make sure you have that, okay. So that's number 1. Number 2 is celebrate what you did accomplish. So sometimes you have a goal. So I'm going to kind of go back and forth with these, even with your goals. So some are goals, some are personal, or actually all of them are personal, but this was more of a goal thing. So, you had a goal. I wanted to do this. I wanted to meet this weight loss. I wanted to have, thank you guys for putting those, you gave those hugs. I love it. Yes. I'm telling you, it made some people's day. So you want to, celebrate what you did good. Even though you may not have hit your goal, what did you do good? What was great during that time that you may have not hit your goal, okay? Number 3. Reflect, okay? Take a moment and take responsibility for that disappointment. 100/0. we did that talk, 100 side, taking 100% responsibility and having zero excuses. 100% responsibility, zero excuses. You have to take that on. So take a moment. Take that, accept that responsibility for, maybe you put that person on, too high of expectation for them. Or maybe that goal was the timeline, because I think all goals are achievable. It's just your timeline's off. So maybe your timeline needs to be adjusted, right? Instead of, hey, I'm going to be at this weight in 6 months. Okay, that's good, Janet. I know. Sorry to hear about that. Instead of that 6 months, okay, time goal, maybe it was going to be 7, 8 months. So take a moment, reflect, and take responsibility for it. Another thing is reevaluate your goals. Reevaluate your relationship with that person that maybe disappointed you. Okay? Then the next thing is adjust those goals if necessary. I don't think there's any too high of goals. It's just bad timelines. Do not adjust your goal, meaning saying, well, maybe I was unreasonable. No, there are no unreasonable goals. What are you willing to work for? What are you willing to sacrifice? Okay? Think about that. What are you willing to work for? What are you willing to sacrifice? That's what our goal. So I don't, whatever it is, it's just adjusting that timeline, okay? And the last thing is the seventh thing is saddle up, okay? And get back on the horse. Get back at it. So if you didn't reach that goal, get up there and get going. That's, you just went through those 7 points. We'll go through these quick again. But you go through those 7. Good morning, Tanya. Good morning. So reevaluate, to saddle up and get back on a horse and keep moving forward. We talk about that. We got to keep moving forward. That's what it's about, guys. Is that step one time again. So we got to discipline our disappointments, because this is something here that I see that beats people down. It beats good people down. Because they have all these, they come out, you come off of here, and you're ready to go. You're like, okay, it's got to shine. I feel great. I'm ready. And then somebody goes out there, you're supposed to, somebody's supposed to do something for you, and they don't, or they say something that was mean, and they say something that was maybe insensitive, and all of a sudden, boom, you go right back down. And then it beats you down. Your light goes in. Your light dimmers a little bit. The next thing you know, your light's shining off because of what somebody did. Most common. Or you didn't do something that you thought you should have done. So you beat yourself up. You beat yourself up. And then you crush your own light because of some expectation you had. Something. Okay? That's what we need to really, the discipline is consistency. So it ain't gonna happen overnight. If you do this often and you're that type of person that really lets people just affect you. Hello, Kimberly. If you really let those people affect you, that's your person, then guess what? We start discipline now. We start discipline today. Today is the day you draw a line and say, you know what? They're not gonna disappoint me because I'm not gonna allow it. Because what they do, that's between them. Yeah, if somebody says something and doesn't do it, that has nothing to do with you. It has to do with them, and I believe in God. It has to be between them and God. That's it. And sometimes, like I said, people feel right in everything that they do at that time. They think they're doing the right thing. So maybe you don't really know what's going on with them. That's okay. That's 100% okay. Right? I love it. Good morning, Martin. Good morning, Martin. So if you're on here again, drop me some 5s as you've been on here before. If you haven't already done so, I appreciate it. And if you're listening to this, drop a 1 your first time so I can reach out to you. Because I definitely like to connect with people that have been on here for the first time. Love it. I had a lot of people yesterday that I connected with, and it just is neat to see where people are from and how this message is really getting spread. Like I said, getting to other people. It's amazing. So yesterday I got a lot of feedback from. I got two things I got to talk about. Was the hugs. Okay, a lot of people like that. So we're gonna today is gonna be we're gonna remember add on daily consistency, right? So number one, we're gonna commit to don't put the 3 in yet, but we're gonna do the number 3 again. We're gonna commit to a hug. Okay, to somebody, give that physical touch that just somebody you're going to give a hug to. And number 2, okay, you're going to tell that person or tell somebody you appreciate them. Show up to say, listen, all you got to say is, you know what? I appreciate you. I appreciate what you do. I appreciate your smile. I appreciate you. Okay, somebody in your life, I want you to say you appreciate them. Okay, so that's the 2 things. So I want you to drop a 3 in if you are going to give somebody a hug and you're going to show somebody appreciation today. Okay, and I'm gonna check in with you tomorrow, so you're gonna have to be accountable to me. Okay. So I'm gonna run through these. I went through whatever was accountability. That I forgot one. There was commit to accountability with somebody. So an accountability partner, somebody that when you're disappointed in a person, that you can actually you can talk to them a little bit, that just holds you accountable. Thank you for those 3. Gets those 3s. I love it. So let's just go through those 7 facts. Be disappointed, but with a short time frame, very short. Number 2, celebrate what you did accomplish, okay? Number 3, take a moment to reflect and accept responsibility for that. Number 4, reevaluate your goals if necessary. Reevaluate your goals and just what they are. Number 5 or 6. Number 5, commit to accountability. Accountability part. I love all the 3s. I love it. Yes. Keep them coming. Number 6, set anew and additional goals if you need to by what you're based off of your reflection. And number 7 is saddle up and get back on the horse. Okay. I'm going to talk about one real quick here. A couple more minutes. Special guy yesterday. So, as you know, I was at the at Best Breaks, a nutrition club that I work out of on Thursdays, and it's Superhero Thursday, where what I always say is everybody I do believe this will probably be a good morning, Brian, a talk here at some point. So keep on dropping those 3s if you can give that hug, and you're going to tell somebody that you appreciate them. Please drop those 3s. So, Superhero Thursday, I do believe that everybody has superhero powers. We just got to find them, right? We got to find out what your superhero power is. And because we're all exceptional. We all have that greatness. That's what the shine's about is. But I just put the spin on Superhero Thursday. So we have a guy in there, and just an absolutely amazing man. He dressed up. He's a Batman fan. Has always been. He actually legally changed his name to Bruce Wayne. I mean, and it's kind of interesting. And a lot of people judge him because they don't know him. And it's like, why would you ever do that? I hear it all the time. Why would you ever do that? And really, I got to spend the whole day with this guy. And he comes in a club. He's so we've known him for years. But really, just being in there and have him in there and yeah, Batman. I'm telling you right now. I just want to give a shout out to him, Batman. His name's Bruce. Bruce Wayne on Facebook. He's on there. Find him. He spent the whole day. He had 2 bat suits. I mean, he has the real deal. I mean, these things are he spent. Good morning, Shay. He spent a lot of money on these bat suits, right? And it's freaking crazy. And I really found out why, because I really was like, he's really a fan. Like, I'm a Rocky fan, but I don't dress up in Rocky stuff. So I could, what I'm saying, Doc? I could do that. So he takes it to another level. And that's what I kind of thought. He was a fan. He's not a fan. He is not a fan. The guy, what he does and why he sat outside and he said, you know what, Nick? When somebody looks at me, waves and smiles, because it's unexpected to see Batman sitting on the road waving, right? And they honked their horn, and people stopped and took pictures of it. He goes, the smiles they get, just for that moment, just for that time, whatever was going on in their life, they smiled, and it brought happiness for a moment to that person. Just that moment, they forgot everything else. Everything else going on in the world, whatever else was going on in their life. For that moment, I brought happiness. I was like, wow. I mean, it really hit me, and I was so grateful just to have him there. I'm so grateful to spend that time and actually see the joy he gets from watching kids just come in and see him. And that's what it's about for him. Yes, Bruce Wayne, amazing man. And I'm telling you, that's, to me, showed me the human spirit or what the shine's about. He is a quintessential shine. He has an inner greatness and inner love just for people to make them happy when he puts on his bat suit. I mean, and he's the nicest guy to give his shirt off his back, regardless of bat suit or not. But just, that's his way to let the light shine. That's his way to change people's lives. Even for a moment, he knows that. He said this, that if I could change it for a moment, why couldn't it change for longer times for him? And wow, I just wanted to bring that story out, that it just absolutely touched my heart yesterday, and really got to understand him. Good morning, Michelle. Got to understand him. Yes, more people should be like him. Why he gives of himself, just to come and give and just hang out and just be with people and make people smile. So if you haven't already dropped the 3 in there, and I know if you're listening to the replay, drop the 3 of this. Okay, here, I'm going to go through my numbers just because I can see them and it helps me organize them. 1 was if you're brand new, please, if you're listening to the replay, drop it. Number 1, you better, so I can reach out to you. Number 5, if you see me before, if you haven't done it, drop a 5 in right now. Drop a 5 in the comments, even if it's watching the replay. And then number 3 was if you're committed today to give somebody a hug and tell somebody you appreciate them. That's what the 3s are for. So drop it. Kimberly, hello. Yes, welcome. Awesome. So thank you always. Please share. I just appreciate you guys. Please share it out there. Please put a message on it. Share somebody that you really want to, really that you think this would matter in their life. Please share it for them. And we'll see you tomorrow. I love you guys. I thank you for the opportunity, and I do. I thank Facebook for it. I'm grateful for Facebook to have this live option that we can get out there and set a message, and we can really make a difference in people's lives. I want you to have an abundant today. Remember, you gotta let your light shine. You all have greatness. We all are superheroes inside. We gotta let it out. We have to let it out, because the world needs. Look at this world now. Look out there and look at what's going on. The world needs your light to shine, okay? For me to continue, for me to do this and to keep on, I need your light to shine. And I know this, you 100% need your inner light, your inner greatness to come out and shine. You have to have it shine. We need it. I'm telling you, we owe it to the world to have our light shine. We owe it not to play small. We owe it to be great. We owe it, okay, to ourselves. And to really, to the world, to make a difference. Have an awesome, abundant day. Love you guys. Thank you so much for being on. It's awesome. You got to give that warm up, man. It's not that I'm cold. It's just that I love it. So thank you. I appreciate you guys. Have an awesome day.